Hello, it's Richard. Today is November 25th, 2021, and I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Be safe out there. I wanted to do a video on this interesting article of digital land that sold for $2.3 million on Axie Infinity, having to do with the Metaverse. So the Metaverse is, in the most simplistic way, a whole different world which is created on blockchain. And you're going to have multi-blockchain layers connected to each other. And it will be a universe all into itself. And I feel that, I do believe that this is going to bring in a lot of investment and treasure hunters, wealth seekers into this universe, and it's going to explode. So I mentioned in my previous videos that crypto and NFT, all this euphoria this year and into next year is going to wane. And what's going to happen is that the Metaverse will take over. And we have Facebook changing its company's name into Meta, which is Metaverse. So all that data is going to be, it's going to evolve into the Metaverse. And here in this article, a plot of digital land just sold for $2.3 million on Axie Infinity as the real estate race heats up across the Metaverse. Now, how cheap or how expensive? I am not in the game as of now as an investor. So I do believe that whales, millionaires and billionaires are researching this out, and they are getting their fingers into the Metaverse game. Okay, let's see what this article says. And I'll post a link to this at the bottom of my description box. Also, my disclaimer here is that I am not advising anyone to invest whatsoever, wherever, whenever. This is strictly my take on my personal life experiences and my desire to share those life experiences with my hardcore audience that follows me through my journey to become wealthy. So that being said, I'm not advising you to invest. You do your own research. Of course, if you have a question and if I could answer it, I will respond to you. So moving on to this article. Play-to-earn gaming platform Axie Infinity said a plot of virtual land just sold for $2.3 million. Axie said in a tweet on Wednesday it was highest ever price tag for one of its Genesis land plots. Another plot sold for a record $2.43 million on Decentraland Metaverse this week. I'll do a video on Decentraland, but at any rate, moving on, the Metaverse may only be in its infancy, but the real estate wars are heating up. Okay, let me interject here. Now, when the dot-com bubble occurred back in 1999, 2000, 2001, this is similar to what's happening back then 20 years ago. If you bought a name on the internet space with a .com and some company wanted to buy that from you, you can stand to make millions of dollars. I wouldn't say, I know that it ranged from 100,000 upwards to millions, because for a business venture to use that name as a .com would help propel that company into the internet world. So it's just like real estate, and I'll be doing real estate This video is going to be coming out this weekend in about Nevada and Arizona. So it's all the same thing, but instead of physical land, this is more into the electronic universe. Okay, moving on. Another plot of digital land sold this week for more than $2 million in the virtual world, highlighting how much investors are willing to pay out to secure space before the metaverse really goes mainstream. This time it was Genesis land plot on Axie Infinity. The play-to-earn platform said in a tweet on Wednesday that a piece of land had sold for 550 Ether, worth around 2.3 million at current levels. Axie Infinity allows users to create digital pet axolotls to play games, buy land and other assets, and win and sell Axie-related non-fungible tokens, NFTs. It even has its own cryptocurrency, AXS, which is one of the most traded among the Metaverse-linked tokens. We believe this is the largest sum ever paid for a single plot of digital land, Axie tweeted. Prior to this latest sale, the project's biggest sale was worth 888.25 Ether for 9 plots of land, which amounted to over 1.5 million at the time it was sold in February. Axie Infinity, which was created by Sky Mavis, a Vietnam-based company, is one of the biggest non-fungible token platforms in the world. NFTs are unique digital tokens that are a big part of the growing Metaverse platform. Mark Zuckerberg's Meta, formerly Facebook, will be focusing on creating this virtual reality, as well as Gemini Exchange founders Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, who recently raised funds to build out their own metaverse. Another property sold for $2.43 million on a rival platform, Decentraland, on Tuesday. Both of these high price tags are higher than those for most real-life homes in some of the U.S. most expensive cities. The growing momentum in the metaverse has also fueled steep rises in the value of cryptocurrencies that are linked to the virtual world. In the last week alone, Decentraland Mana tokens has gained 38%, Sandbox Sand has risen 74%, and Gala has risen by 150% according to CoinMarketCap. Okay, so this is where we're going. Let me look at CoinMarketCap and then I'll wrap this video up. So, you know, the if you look at the overall market cap, it's about $2.641 trillion, and it is growing. It was 2.88 several weeks ago, and we have about 14,830 cryptos out there in the world. NFTs, 17 billion, growing. If these NFTs, if you, what I want to say is you got to look at the macro, think out into the future, and this is happening sooner than later. If you purchase NFTs and cryptos that are related to the metaverse, there you can stand to make a lot of money. So, there's no specifics in this. It's growing. It's just starting out, and although you feel like you're missing out on some of the sales that are going on in the metaverse world, don't feel bad. I think that there's going to be brand new tokens to be purchased on the into the metaverse world next year, and you got to be watching out for those. So I'll be doing videos on those too as well. I'll be keeping my eye out on those tokens, and myself, I will be purchasing into those too as well, because what the beauty of this is that the beauty of the metaverse world is that it's going to allow interaction between users, and you can put on a headset and you can be looking at, you can interact and do things in the metaverse world, whereas you kind of are limited in the current reality. So it's going to open up a lot of interaction, gaming. I don't want to focus too much on gaming, but it will bring in a lot more avenues for more interaction. And that being said, it's a very interesting article that just came out. I'm sure as I am doing this video right now, in the next week, in the next day, there's going to be more multi-million-dollar deals being transacted on and closing in the metaverse. This is the future, is the metaverse. And what it does, it brings the internet to a higher level. Okay, my friends, if you can just hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. I'm out here to help you out, share with you my knowledge. And thank you for watching.